My name is Zomalozi. I'm a cash settlement officer for First Bank. Been in First Bank for about 3 months. I joined from Access Bank in June 2017. Well, the experience has been very interesting. I've never been more interested in project management until I stepped into the walls of this facility, and the scope of the work and the training covered a lot and made me interested to becoming a project management consultant in the near future. I actually thought it was going to be shallow or just maybe the basics first, but coming here I have come to realize that you guys want to turn us into professionals by giving us the opportunity at a very easy to assess method. I've been hearing of Agile P3 for quite some time, and coming here now, I can see that it's actually a good institution. It's a big. They have dreams of reaching out to everyone allowed in the society to becoming a project manager. Yes, of course, because I can see that they have a vision of bringing on board as many project management consultants as possible. So this is an opportunity for I and my friend, or I and co-workers to grab the qualification, the certification.
Thank you very much.
My name is Lekon Gufora. I work with First Academy, First Bank Corporate University. I work as a learning technologist concerned with deployment and development of e-learning. I've been with First Bank for 3 years now. An interesting experience and eye-opening. Initially, I thought the training would just be more like an introduction to what project management is all about. But I've realized that in the last 2 days, a lot of scenario-based assessment, case study, real-life picture of what happens on the project and the challenges and how to overcome them. So I would rather say HIPT has actually done well. The training has at least encouraged me to be project management certified and also a consultant. In my mind, I was thinking, let me just go, and at least even if it's going to be introduction, let me listen to it. After all, there's no commitment on my part in the sense that I wasn't asked to bring in any fund or any at no cost. But I realized that it's not just an introduction, it's an in-depth training on project management. We're also given an opportunity at least to test our readiness and understanding of the certification exam by taking a mock exam, and at least we all know how we all perform. So I think it's a good experience, and training is worthwhile. Of course, definitely I will try to invite those who are interested, and also those who want to know what they stand to benefit.
My name is Clement Oladipupo. I'm a relationship officer. I work with Skybank PLC. My experience as Agile P3 in the last 4 years has been excellent. It has been wonderful. I can recall vividly when I got here the first time, I did a mock test on project evaluation, and I scored below average. And within 48 hours, I have improved a lot, and I'm coming back definitely for the foundation. To be candid, I never knew it was free until I got here, and I will say that I never expected a firm of this magnitude to conduct session for people free. But with it, I'm highly impressed. I'm going to spread the message to my friends and contacts so that they can always come here and then experience the same thing. I am going to spread the good news through my friends via my contacts on WhatsApp and Facebook so that they can also come here too and experience things for themselves.
My name is Ibukwe Mary Cynthia Ada. I work with Skybank and with the Internal Control Department. You know, when something happens and it's hard to actually put into words, most especially when your expectations were actually, broken like hands down. I remember when the mail was sent to me that I'll be going for a training, and I'm like, for goodness sake, what kind of training would this be? How exactly would it even benefit my what I do, my job description? How exactly would it benefit my course of study? How exactly would it benefit me personally? And trust me, I actually came with an open mind, and once the project, the topic, everything was introduced to us, I was looking forward to something great. I was looking forward to learning a lot, and trust me, my expectations were broken like hands down. I didn't know initially that it was free. It was at the point where we were going to start the lectures, that was when I realized it was free. And at the back of my mind, I thought, how exactly would we come for a free training and, there would be no hold back to what would be given to us. But unfortunately for my doubts, and fortunately for what I saw, it was different. The kind of society that we're in now, anything that comes free is usually doubted like it's real. And trust me, I must commend the organization. I must really commend Agile P3 for putting this together. A lot of people want to do a lot of things for their own personal gain, but this being a scholarship has not only, I basically do not know if, there's at the back of the whole thing, there's a reason for them doing it to actually benefit them, but trust me, it didn't just benefit them only, it benefited us also, because we have been able to learn, and it has given us an edge. I'm sure a lot of people, a lot of things that we didn't know before now, we've known it, and we're looking forward to knowing more. Disseminating information is quicker, more or less like marketing is quicker when with the word mouth to mouth, telling and all that. Trust me, if with an experience like this, it would be very, very easy for me to tell people that with this experience and with this company, you really need to try it out.
I'm Olishola Ujodun by name. I work in internal control, Skybank, at the moment. It has been wonderful because I really learned a lot in the program, in the training, because before now I thought that I would not be able to handle just any project if I don't have requisite knowledge. Until I came for the training and I discovered that even that I can be a project manager without necessarily having a background of what the project is related to. So I discovered that I learned a lot, and it's really rewarding. And I'm going to put it into use anytime from now. Well, in so many areas, because I have facilitated time seeder number, and I discovered that I learned a new dimension where I can actually bring all the participants on board, because virtually everybody contributed, and it was like an interactive session. The facilitator did a great job, and the training was very wonderful. I learned a lot, and it also affected me in my personal life, because I've been thinking of doing something else apart from what I do currently, and that training has really exposed me in this regard.
Okay.
Well, I've heard before I came for the training that it was free, but I was like wondering that how would they conduct a free training that would be of great value, because I factor in the costs that have been incurred for feeding, the accommodation, the environment, the location that will be used, the facilitator. So because I knew that the organization must have spent money, and I was like wondering how would they be able to recoup what they have incurred. And to my greatest surprise, it was more than what I expected. As a matter of fact, I would like to pay more than that, because it's worth it, really. Yes, I've made up my mind. I will tell my colleagues, my friends, even my brethren in the church, because I have identified a number of them that will be, that would love to undergo such a.
My name is Olaiton Latunde, and I work in the Corporate Strategy and Planning Department in Wema Bank PLC. It has been very enlightening. I've learned a lot about project management. I didn't know it was free initially. So if I had known, I would have had lower expectations. But to find out that you get this quality at next to nothing is remarkable. It's totally unexpected. I'd be willing to pay the normal price, so somewhere in between 100,000 and 400,000. Yes, I will recommend. I think the training poses a lot of benefits that you can apply to your personal life or your business. So I think it will be a worthwhile venture. Yeah. Well, in my function, I'm required to know a bit about everything. And I'd always wondered, what happens in the project management office. So now I can make informed recommendations. I can review their work. Yes, I am more informed now.